Yes, top of the afternoon. We're gonna adjust the mic a little bit. Hopefully the levels are sounding good to you, right? This is the Source Experience, the news by Shanewz, media, marketing, management, consultant services, man. Growth over gimmicks, goods over gimmicks, real deal. Something like Holyfield. But I am a Jones. You know the vibes, man. November 2nd, shout out to this guy right here. He is back. Give y'all the look. Yes, Gold T, original. Dun Dada, Top Shata, Jihad Tucker. Yes, you see it, baby. November 2nd, slide or provide. You know the vibes. But today is Christopher Columbus Day. And I felt like with it being Christopher Columbus Day, Christopher Columbus to some was a hero, but to many he was a thief, despicable type of individual. A lot of you guys are fit into that category, respectfully. Despicable, thieves, no honor, things like that. So in that, this show today is going to coincide with that. And I want you guys to catch the source. Feel free to share the content, especially if you are somebody who steals the content. There is my guys, Brownie Brown. Yes, Brownie Brown and them had the day off today. They did not do no Instacart, but they're probably most likely this evening, I will have them on deck. But let's make sure you can see. Okay, yes, you can see what is going on now. Here we go. Let's get to the show.
What's going on out there, man? Yup. I've been watching you niggas still in my ways. And it's getting out of control, man. Out of control.
Yes, you heard what he said. I've been watching you niggas steal my ways. Yes, I have. For quite some time. But I let you guys do it. You know why I did? Because I knew that you will be Christopher Columbus. And shout out to Christopher Columbus. You can steal all you want, but if you aren't, they not like us. If you're not going to pop out and show niggas, you are just a online crash out. And that's what a lot of you guys are. Online crash outs with no growth, no visibility to show the steps. You have no substance, especially when it pertains to boxing. Some of you guys never been to no fights, but yeah, you come online and you congregate and you love to talk boxing. You love to debate boxing, but where is your wins? Where is your growth? Where are your stats that you do not have?
This world is full of jealous ass motherfucking people. Is full of jealous ass motherfucking people. And the most jealous motherfuckers is the people that watch you every motherfucking day. The people that tell you that they love you. The people that motherfucking try to cheer you on when they know they don't really want you to be motherfucking doing good or doing better than they ass. The jealous ass motherfuckers that give you fives, that give you hugs. The motherfuckers you talk to every day on the goddamn phone. The motherfuckers that watch your Instagram every day and just be mad. And just be mad at you just because you look happy. Just because you feeling good. You feeling yourself. They mad because they life fucked up or shit ain't going right in their life. They want you to go down the drain. Don't believe the hype when everybody acting like they got love for you or they acting like they cheering for you. Oh my God, that fake ass shit that they do, yo. Continue to do what you do and da-da-da this, da-da-da that. Be the same motherfuckers that go right behind your back and start talking to you. A bunch of these fake-ass friends, your so-called friends, them definitely be the niggas. Family, too, that talk about you like a motherfucking dog. Mad because you got money or you taking care of your family and them motherfuckers get jealous. They jealous This is a jealous, hateful ass word. Y'all type.
Yes, let's dissect that real quick. Let's just dissect that. Shout out to Bo Mayo, Big Bo Mayo out of Brooklyn. But man, did y'all catch those vibes? Did y'all catch those vibes? Not only did I catch those vibes are very powerful because it sums up the YTC boxing scene. It sums up a lot of you guys that sit on the internet, dry hating, jealous, with no emotion. How many of these guys do exactly what he said? How many guys are doing exactly what he said? The board is right here today. He said, I'm going to break it down because everybody can't see the board, but he said the J is going to be for jealous. These guys are jealous, right? They come online. The F is going to be for family. They're mad at you for taking care of your family and you're winning and you're doing you, right? J and F, right? What else did he else say? He said these guys sit online and secretly watch you every day. Does that sound about right? How many guys do you know claim to, the I is going to be for ignore. They claim to be ignoring you, but yet, Christopher White, if you're still in here, pay attention to this. They claim to be ignoring you, but when you do things, they follow suit. Now, Christopher White, I'm going to use this over here. This is going to be a soundboard. Do you remember when I first came here and I was in the basement? I had the soundboard, right? This is the soundboard. I no longer use the soundboard, but how many guys did you watch now? They use a soundboard. A lot of these guys were like what Bo Mayo said. They had the J on them. They was jealous, right? But they claimed to be ignoring me, right? But yet, when I brought out a soundboard in the basement here, I'm no longer in the basement, growth. These guys try to emulate that. Are you catching this sauce? So they fall underneath these two right here. They were jealous, claiming to ignore, but yet they followed the source protocol. And what did my man say? I've been paying attention, watching you niggas trying to steal my moves. 5 heartbeats. Even trying to riff like me, right? You guys was even trying to riff like me with the soundboard and all this other stuff. But the thing that you guys failed to really do was actually pop out and show niggas. Did you guys go to any fights? Did you grow? Yes, copycats, Chris, exactly. Did they grow? No, they have not grown. They have not grown. Mikan, you can slide, brother. It's not about inventing anything. I'm gonna get to you. You're in this also too. Matter of fact, stay in here, Mikan, but unfortunately, you're not gonna be able to hear who you are because you are on the behind the scenes looking like a groupie. If you was over here on StreamYard, you would definitely get to see who you are, right? You are a dry hater.
I ain't got time for that bullshit, man. I'm just gonna get out here and I'm gonna live my life. And if you like it, like it. If you don't, don't. It's 8 billion people on the planet. I don't need everybody to fuck with.
Yeah, this is for you, Mikan. This is for Mikan right here. But he can't
I ain't
catch
got time for that bullshit, man. I'm just gonna get out here and I'm gonna live my life. And if you like it, like it. If you don't, don't. It's 8 billion people on the planet. I don't need everybody to fuck with me to win. If you don't mess with me, so what? I ain't got time for that bullshit, man. I'm just gonna get out here and I'm gonna live my life. And if you like it, like it. If you don't, don't. It's 8 billion people on the planet. I don't need everybody to fuck with me to win. If you don't mess with me, so what? I ain't got time for that. I ain't got time for that bullshit, man.
I told you, Chris, we are in our bag today. That was for Mikan, right? He said there is 8 billion people in this world. I don't need everyone to like me to win. I'm just going to live my life. I am just going to live my life, right? Now, if you don't like what I do, This is for you, Miken. By all means, what is my slogan? You do have options. So why do you continue to come around? There are 8 billion people in this planet. I do this for the brothers like Christopher White. I do this for the ones like my guy Gumbo. I do this for the guys who really fuck with the source. Man, am I on fire today or what, Chris? There's 8 billion people in the world, man. By all means, go where you feel comfortable. Go where you are appreciative of what they do, because you act like you don't appreciate what I do. So please, by all means, slide. Shout out to my nephew. You know the November 2nd term. Slide or provide. Slide. Yes, slide, man. Are you catching the sauce today? Are y'all catching the sauce today? I told you, these guys are not official content creators. They can't fuck with me. They can't fuck with me. That's why they try to do everything in their power to, well, they thought they was frustrating me, ignoring me, all these things. No, you just slide, man. By all means, slide. But shout out to Wallow. That was Wallow226. Hopefully y'all caught that sauce, right?
Let's take a company like Gucci. When you think of the word Gucci, you're thinking luxury, prestige, high value. And let's say if you...
Let's blow this up. First off, that is my girl, Chantel. Chantel, the Board's Price. Now, let's blow up what she's saying, and we're going to further break that down.
Let's take a company like Gucci. When you think of the word Gucci, you're thinking luxury, prestige, high value. And let's say if you look at a brand, let's say Ross, and I shop at Ross, I'm not saying nothing, but let's say Ross, it might be discounted, bargain, or whatever. Ross has their customer base and Gucci has their customer base. So you have to determine where you want to be. Do you want to be the Gucci of this? Do you want to be the Ross of this? And you could have multiple avenues inside of your brand. Let's take Gap, Old Navy, and Banana Republic. Now, those 3 companies are owned by the same company. The thing is, they reach 3 different type of markets. You have your Old Navy market, you have your Gap market, and you have your Banana Republic. They reach 3 different type of demographics. Saks, they have the Saks off 5th. That's a more of a discounted version of Saks. Now, brand value is very important because that is...
Man, let's
take a company like Gucci.
Let's break that down, right? This fits into this guy that I had to just bounce up out of here, Miken, right? Did you see what she said about brands? Let's go to brands, right? Remember, I had Jackal Fitness, X that out, right? No longer Jackal Fitness, right? Because I felt like the Jackal Fitness brand was tarnished. Many people tried to downplay the brand, talk about it, just undermine it. So now we have Shanewz, the sauce experience, right? Sauce, right? So with the sauce, did you hear what she was saying about Gucci, the different companies and stuff, right? So a lot of times when you seen I was coming online, I was like, I don't really fuck with those guys, right? I was always saying, this guy's a brand killer, they're brand killers. I don't, I might pop up in chats. I'm not sitting on too many panels. If I feel like the panel or the audience doesn't go with what my brand, because at the end of the day, your network is your network, right? So if you're networking with guys who don't have nothing going on, aren't really in the loop, what does that say about your brand? What does that say about your brand? If you're constantly sitting around with false information, or you're sitting around with guys that are just sitting around, what does that say about your brand? What does that say about which you are valued at. Now, see, a lot of you guys sat on here and always talked about Shanewz, or thought you was ignoring Shanewz. But when we go back to Jackal Fitness, right? And I'm going to cross it out, though, because I'm not Jackal Fitness. But when we go back to Jackal Fitness, which was one of my brands, right? When you branch off from Jackal Fitness, you have Team Spencer or It Don't Make Sense, right? That was from my brand, right? That was from my brand. But let's erase all of that, right? Because that's in the past. That's in the past, right? But that right there, that term, Team Spencer or It Don't Make Sense, before Showtime went out of business, Showtime, right? Major network for boxing at one point. Earl Spencer's oldest daughter said my line. Yes, do y'all remember that? It's all out there. I don't need to pull it up. These are facts. But my brand, that's from my brand, right? But now we fast forwarded to Shanewz Boxing, Media, Marketing, Management, Consultant Services, the LeBron James of the game. Who? Jahad Tucker. All over ESPN, right? My brand. So when I come online and I say, oh, I don't need to associate with you people to grow or win, is because, like what Wallow just said, there's 8 billion people in the world. I just showed you that they already knew about the news by Shanewz from Jackal Fitness when they was running with my plays. So, and the beat goes on. So, of course, my brand, I look at it as something. So when I do see people attempt to undermine me or downplay me, would never be good. Would never be good. Because I value my brand like Gucci, Jordan, Gap, Fubu, all these other multi-billion-dollar, million-dollar brands. See, you guys, on the other hand, don't have no value. That's why you do the things you do, and you're not going nowhere. You're not growing, but you come online every day. When was your last win? What was your last win? Hopefully y'all are catching this sauce today. Hopefully y'all are catching this sauce today. We are cooking. We are cooking. We are cooking. Right? But hopefully you guys are catching this sauce today. He said those niggas are scared to debate. That's all they do is debate, Chris. Debate about what? Why don't they show their growth? Why don't they show their growth? But shout out to Chantel, the boss. That was some gems right there. Oh, this is a little pause right here.
Brown back to God. Flea flickers got Laporta. Wide open. Sam Laporta. Foot race towards the end zone. Diving. Touch.
Man, that's a little pause right there. It's a little, how about them boys, right? Did y'all see the Cowboys get crushed out yesterday? They got crushed out on what? Jerry Jones's birthday. Damn, what a birthday gift to watch your team, right? That's his team. Jerry's the man down there. Jerry pretty much owns Dallas. He owns Earl Spence too. That's a whole nother live, a whole nother day. But he owns Dallas, and his team got crushed. It's like a curse over them. They haven't won nothing since the 90s, right? That's why you see Michael Irvin break down and go crazy. Bring me my ring. Bring me my ring. I want my trophy. And he be breaking down, man, right? Doesn't he break down? Michael Irvin, he be breaking down. You see how I bounced that dude up out of here today, bro. I was like, yo, enough of your stupidity. And I hit him off my channel. Cause it's like, bro, we on a whole nother. It's 8 billion people out here, man. You are an obsessed weirdo. And I said I was gonna stop using that word, but it's like certain people that hide on the internet behind channels. Yo, you are a weirdo, bro. Like if you don't like me or you don't like what I'm doing, don't come over here. Slide, you know. But you come over here, and that's like you're a weirdo, man. I don't want to like using that word, but it is what it is, man. But I did him a favor today. Not only did I delete him, I blocked him. So now come back over here underneath another account, just emphasizing what I just said about you being strange and doing strange shit, right? Man, this was beautiful right here, man.
Please be still in love.
Man, rest in peace to Luther. We have another interlude right here. Rest in peace to Luther.
Ooh, love. Please be still in love. Never gonna be no, never. Ooh, love.
Yes. That was just a rest in peace to one of the greats. Yes, Luther is the man. If you know, you know, right? Luther is the man. Shout out to Luther though, man. That certain music is timeless, right? Just like certain work. When you are one of the greats, it's timeless. Like Luther has since gone on to be with the ancestors, but that right there will never die. That will never die right there. That was powerful, very, very powerful, passionate. You see Dionne Warwick, look, she couldn't even hide it. She's a hell of a vocalist herself, but look at her expression. That's what I wanted to show. And that's what some of these guys and these bitches that sit online, secretly that's how they are about you. But unlike Dionne Warwick, who can express that, they find other ways to express it. Like the brother that I bounced. I had to bounce him. Like, slide, dude. Slide. You just need to just slide, man. Slide up out of here, man. You don't like me. You're constantly coming over here. You're a weirdo. Just bounce. Bounce. You do have options. You know the slogan, man. You do have options. Oh, this right here, right? One of these got to go. See, we showing.
These got to go, y'all. You got the burgers to the top left. The top right, you got that piece. You can't go wrong without that piece in there. That bottom.
All right. Me personally, right? One of those had to go. Right? Did you see what it was? We'll pull it back up one more time. We just showed a different side of the Source experience. And I'm about to let my man Christopher White come on. But did you see this right here? You see what I said? The pizza can slide. The pizza can, and that's crazy. I just had some pizza today in the mix of doing my orders. I had pizza. But listen, one gotta go. For me, right? For me, right? And hopefully y'all are digging the Source, right? For me, I'm gonna break it down for me. This right here is probably the reason why I'm no longer vegan. Seafood, if you know, you know. I love seafood right here. So that's definitely not going nowhere. Wings. I love me some wings. Good fried chicken wings, lemon pepper, different flavors, jerk, habanero, all that. That's not going nowhere. Now, these two right here, the burger or the pizza. Now, the reason why I probably said pizza, because like I told you, I had pizza today. But this had pepperoni on it. So it just threw me off the pork. But I was like, yo, I could go without burgers too. You know, red meat and all that, the burger, onion rings. But this right here just threw me off because I seen the pork, pepperoni pizza. I was like, yep, it's the pizza for me. But I had pizza today. So I kind of was a hypocrite. He said the little rascals don't know about that. Nah, they don't, man. They don't at all, Chris. These guys are strange, man. They're strange. They offer no goods or services, man. It's all about goods and services, man. That's where I'm at with it. Let me put that on the board, man. Goods and services, man. You know, goods and services, man. Something that you guys do not offer. If you're not offering this and you're constantly online and you're trying to get in the way of people that do, right? Goods and services. Now I'm gonna put the link out real quick for my guy. But I was saying I offer many goods and services, and one of them is security. But you're not gonna give me. Listen, I'm not doing no armed security for $250. And the reason why I did my live like this today was just to show my range. Like, bro, I do online boxing like this for $250. Why would I do an arm detail for $250? That's way below my standards. I just did a live the other day when I was consulting my guy, right? Consulting. Joe Dini, and I said, yo, when you get all of your qualifications, you tell them 2,500, man. That way they can negotiate you down. But you start at 2,500. You start at 2,500, Joe. I was like, you start at 2,500. You have an armed license, right? And God forbid you have to use your weapon. When you go to court, fees, they're not going to back you. That's why you charge what you charge, because now your license is going to be suspended. You're going to be in an uphill battle trying to not only get your license back, but you're most likely going to fight a charge, because 9 times out of 10, when you deal with security and you end up having to be security and put in that work, all of these so-called tough guys, the thugs, the gangsters, they turn into victims and they want to sue. Some of them even want to get you locked up. So that's why I say $250 is not my goods and services. But Christopher, what's going on, good brother?
Man, everything's good. Sauce, what's good with you, brother, man? Good brother.
I'm just killing it. You see what we doing. We in here working. Came in here, give them one of the professional lives today. You know, show the growth and emotion.
You definitely cooking, man.
Yeah, trying to, man. Trying to just show different range, man. You know, it's a lot of content creators with no growth, no motion. They just online for no reason. But what's going on, Chris? What do you want to talk about? You have the floor now. I pretty much got my speaking points out. What do you want to talk about, man? You know, you all part of the team over here, Source Productions. What do you want to talk about?
I wanted to talk about you stole it from me. Now I was just playing with you, but I was watching one of your shorts, and you was like, you know, a lot of people saying that Saturday Fight was a robbery.
Yes.
And Yeah, I totally disagree with that. I said, but I don't want to say you stole it from me, but you said it. Like I said, the Shockey Foster fight was a robbery, you know.
Yeah.
And
Yeah. That's what it was, man. Like you know what it is, man. We are just programmed to think whenever somebody loses a close decision, because that's what that fight was. That fight was a close decision. It could have won either way. But to say it was a robbery, it's like you can't like. But I understand when people bet money, right? They're gonna see it how they're gonna see it, man. When you lose money, a lot of people bet on Bivol when he lost. He didn't get the decision, so they're gonna say it was a robbery because they felt like they got robbed. They lost money. They
yeah,
lost money betting on him. But it was like a lot of those rounds, and it's all about what the judges see, right? Me personally, for somebody to say that he got robbed, and then Jihad Tucker, my nephew, shout out to Jihad, lost to Nicholas, what's the name? That was a robbery. That was a robbery. But like I said, that was a close fight. It could have won either way. Bivol's face was all beat up. He was hurt multiple times. You know, he boxed, but it's like, you know what? I don't even agree with Showbiz. But Showbiz says something. And I was like, you know, I don't always see eye to eye with this guy, but he's on to something with this. He was saying how Bivol was pit, right? Pit, and then on his bicycle, pit, right? And he said, yeah, you can't reward that. And I'm like, man, he might be on to something because Arthur was landing as well, right? And that pit shit that he was doing could not keep Arthur up off of him. It did not keep him up off him. And then, like I said, the championship rounds, he lost all of those to me. That's a pivotal part of the fight, man. 10th, 11th, 12th. It was like he didn't want it, man. That's what lost him the fight. And if we go on Twitter, look, let me pull my Twitter up. Because I'm done with this right now. And you can see it. Can you see the screen, Chris?
I can see it.
All right. I want to get your thoughts on this too while I go over here to Twitter. Let me get your thoughts on this, right? Because you know, this, you know, when goofy shit pops off with people that are worshipped online, they seem to not want to talk about it or ignore it, right?
That's what they do.
But look, somebody right here, I reposted. This is Miss J. Preston. She said, Earl, go home. Well, let me get your thoughts on this.
We was in the club.
Yes. What's your thoughts on this, man? You know, all these other content creators, especially from Texas, you know, they turned away. They're disgusted. What's your thoughts? What's your thoughts on this, man?
They don't want poor Errol Spence going to no club, man, because they try to keep him like a perfect dude, I guess. Like he can't do nothing wrong. So that's what I think about it. You know, that, you know, he need to be in that gym, show us some gym pics, you know.
You know what they say? Oh, look, he's in shape. Is he in shape? Is he in shape? He looks like a rapper. He's in shape though. He's in the club flexing, feeling good. Like nigga, you have nothing to feel good about other than the fact that you might be fighting for Honduras. The last time we seen you in the ring, this is the excuses they was making for you, that you was partying, you was high, you was all these things. This is what you are around right now. There's a lot of weed smoking going on in that club and drinking. We're not saying that Earl was doing any of that. But that's what he's around right now. Look at all the smoke in the back of that big buffalo right there. See that big buffalo on the stage? It's a lot of smoke behind him, man. That's not pyroglyphics either. Those guys was in there lighting it up, man. But this is what he's around right now. Nobody's talking about this. You know, but thank you to my sources for getting this to me. And I have more, but I just didn't release it. because I was waiting for somebody to get real goofy and stupid, and I was going to drop the ether. And I guess I didn't have to, because they know now. They know now that I'm not playing about my motherfucking name no more. So I did not have to drop the ether. But back to what you were saying right here. This is the official score. And shout out to my girl, Christina Poncha, you know, the lovely Christina Poncha. I interviewed her.
Yeah.
Right? This is the official time. This is the official scores to the fight. So guys were saying that it was a robbery. But if we look here, right, you see the rounds, right? Bivol basically lost the fight on his own. These are the champion rounds right here. Look, 10. You can see my arrow on, Chris. 10, 11, 12. These are the champion rounds right here, right? Now, guys are saying it was a robbery, right? Bivol was in position to win the fight. This is why you can't say it's a robbery. Look, right here. This judge had him winning. Look, Manuel Palamo, right? He gave him the 7th, 8th, 9th, right? Over here, when you look at Glenn Feldman gave him the 8th, 9th, right? Over here, same thing, 8th, 9th. Now, had he did anything in the 10th, 11th, and 12th, right? One judge had it a draw, right? This judge right here had it a draw. So had he won any of these rounds on Manuel's card, 10th, 11th, 12th, he wins the fight. He wins the fight. He would have had 115, 114. Any of the championship rounds, which he took off. And a lot of people not talking about that, but he basically took off. Now, this card right here, had he won any of these right here, the 10th, 11th, or what's the name, this would have possibly been a draw. But now this one right here, now this is probably where they're saying a robbery. This is where they're saying a robbery, some of the people that's calling it a robbery. Because this card right here, 116, 112. But then, Chris, when you think about it, it goes back to what we were saying. A lot of those rounds, they are swing rounds. So it's all about how you see it earlier in the fight. And that judge right there, 116, 112, what was his name again? Let's get back to his name. Cardina. Hopefully I said that right. He's seen the fight his way, right? See, now some of these rounds right here, 10, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. These were all swing rounds. They could have won either way. Because when you look at the other judges, look, one has it there, the other has it there. They were swing rounds. So I don't call it a robbery. But go ahead, Chris.
So, you know, I was thinking about something. I don't know if I should have said it, but I'm gonna say it anyway. You know, Eddie Hearn, every time Turk has a fight, he's always questioning the decisions of these fights of Turkey and a Shink. I don't understand that. Like, he did that with the Terrence Crawford fight, and he did with this fight every time.
I don't know if he's questioning that so much, so to say. Did you see that shit that Oscar De La Hoya put out there about him? All of his fighters have been losing.
Yeah.
All his main event fighters, his big dog fighters, right? They've been losing. Remember, ever since the what was that? The Super Six. Remember when they had the thing with the Matchroom versus
Barry
Queensberry. They lost that. But then all of his guys, the guys that he signed, Edgar Berlanga lost to Canelo.
Yep. But Canelo is guy though.
Jaime Munguia lost to Canelo, then left, is with Top Rank now. But Jaime was with Golden Boy, Matchroom type. It was like, you know, some sort of a partner, but he wasn't a Matchroom fighter, right? But all of the Matchroom fighters are catching L's, the main event fighters. I think the only one he might have left. I know they got Boots, they got Shakur, Ben Rodriguez. But everybody else, the big honchos, will catch your L's, man. They would catch your L's, man.
Yeah.
So, I think that's more so what it is too. But he's just looking to blame somebody. And why not blame Turkey? Turkey has all the money. Blame the guy with the money, right?
Yeah.
Blame the guy with the money. But let me ask you this, man. Since you got us on the boxing week, I'm seeing people saying that Al Heyman is sick, that he's not in good health. How would these guys know this? Like, nobody's ever seen Al Heyman. But now that's the new whisper that his health isn't that good.
Cause Charlo, he said that, right? Cause he wanted the Andre fight, right? The Boo Boo Andre fight, right? And now they up there telling now Al is sick. I don't understand, so.
Yeah, Charlo says a lot of shit, man. Them dudes are goofballs, man. It's like the good thing about it is they're on their back nine. All the goofy fighters, they're on their back nine, man. So in the second half, they will be out of here. Guys like this, shout out to Jahan Tucker and Abdullah Mason. These young guys will be carrying the sport, man. With more dignity, more class, just more awareness, man. It's time to get the dope fiends and drug abusers out of here, man. Out of here, man. Get these fucking fiends out of here, man. These guys are fucking fiends, man. Like, it's enough of this shit, man. Like, goddamn, send them for help. Like, enough, man. These fucking crash dummies, man. Like, this guy always comes out crashing out. Al sick. We gotta make our own fights now. Like, nigga, go find another bottle to drink, man. Like, get your old drunk. Yeah, my wife did this. It's over. She signed her life away. Nigga, sound like you sounded your life away. Get your drunk ass some help, man.
Right. Absolutely.
Like, come on, man. Get these motherfuckers out of here, man. Shout out to T-Dog. You want to jump on, T? T, we on StreamYard, man. T-Dog says, who is his trainer? Nobody ever sees Al. You are right, T. Nobody ever sees him. And who is his trainer? I think Sweet's training him. Shout out to Uncle Sweet, man. That's his uncle. I think his Uncle Sweet is training him. I don't know. I'm just being funny, man. Don't run back and say, oh, Shanewz on live and said Sweet is training him. Who knows who's training that guy, T? Who knows, man? I really don't follow him. It's like I said, people sent me that shit. I got some shit. I took it professional, right? If I was all the things that they said I was, I would have posted the other video that I got. I would have posted the other video. And look, this is how real I am, right? If I was any of the things that these scumbags, that's right, you motherfuckers are scumbags. What's up? If I was any of those things that they said I was, I got a video I know I can get paid for.
Oh.
I know I could get paid for. The way people are on this internet, I can get paid for that video. If I put it out and gave it to somebody.
You give it to TMZ?
I can get paid. I can get paid, man. I can get paid, but I have too much honor, and I know when you do shit like that, it blocks your blessings. Look, you see, I never moved like that in my life, and look where I'm at right now with no support. I'm in a professional settings doing my live stream, just like any of these big channels, $1 million worth of game, the Boxing Voice. It is what it is. All of them. I'm just like them. Right? You know why? Because I'm blessed. I never backdoored nobody. I never stabbed nobody in their back. Well, yeah, I got a video right now I can get paid for, man.
But yeah, Sauce, man, you is gonna get blessed, man. You give food out to the homeless, man. That's, man. We try to do that too over here. So you definitely blessed, brother.
Always.
And I wanted to ask you another boxing question. You know, Mr. Roach, he's taking his rounds right now. He talking real greasy. So all I wanted to know is just like the last fight, right?
Exactly. I was about to bring that up. Frank Martin was talking greasy too until he got greased off. Right?
Right.
Right? Like, come on, man. You know, yo, Chris, why you trying to get me in trouble, man? You trying to get me in trouble, man. You know, these motherfuckers is selling the fight, man. Tank is gonna knock his fucking block off too, man.
That's my point though, Sauce. That's what I'm trying to land my ship right now, man. But what I was about to say is because Arthur, he had 100% knockout rate, right?
Yeah.
He didn't knock out Bevo. So if Tank can't knock the boxer out, what do you think these guys gonna say? That's what I wanted to talk to you about that, because they have history, right?
Yeah. Well, you know, it's boxing. You're not gonna knock everybody out, man. You're not. But I see him knocking Lamont Roach's little ass out, man. It is what it is. He's Lamont Roach is it's another Frank Martin, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm in the business, man, so I don't want to talk bad. Because you know they hold that type of shit against you. They're like, yo, nobody watches me. They're like, yo, man, you was on live, man. Yo, you was down talking to fight, man. You was down talking to fight, man. You know, like, yo, all you gotta listen. I didn't say it. What did Timothy Bradley say though? That's where I'm at with it. It's cool when they do it. It's a problem when I do it. So what did Timothy Bradley say? I'm in agreement with Timothy. That's all. I'm gonna go. I like what Tim said. If you want to know my thoughts and how I feel, I'm in agreement with Timothy. I don't think he's a fraud, but I just think matchmaking. Remember, we talk about this, Chris.
Right,
Yeah, matchmaking.
Yeah, we talked about it with Wilder.
Yeah, matchmaking. I'm just saying, matchmaking plays a great part, man. Tank has some of the best matchmakers in the game, man. You feel me? Yeah, he has some of the best, man. They know what they're doing, and they know how to program the dummies. You know?
Oh yeah, for sure.
So that's all I have to say. I don't want to say the wrong things, and they be like, yo, man, the Sauce, man, he was over there with Christopher White, man. He said, yo, man, Tank ain't fighting nobody, and Lamont Roach ain't really like that, and you know. I think we're gonna see another Frank Martin, man. Remember, Frank Martin was like that, man. Frank Martin was flinching at the weigh-ins, man, but he was like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. But he was like that, man. You can't, man. Boxing is goofy, man. I'm telling you, this shit is crazy, man.
So the experience of Roach, he said he has a lot of experience. We know Frank Martin didn't have that experience, Sauce.
Listen, man. Yo, shout out to my man Jamel Herman. Look, hold on, let me play my man real quick, right? My man right here, listen, I might have to reach out and get Mel and do an interview with Mel. Yo, my man right here beat Lamont Roach up, man.
This is your boy Jamel Superfire Herring, and I'm with the best in the world, the best from Long Island, the Sauce Talk Podcast. Hey, we doing big things. Shout out to everybody out there in LI as well. Superfire, salute.
Yes, you know the vibes.
Yeah, my man right there, you know the vibes. Shout out to Jamel Herring. He beat the shit out of Lamont Roach, man. And Jamel Herring, that's my guy, right? He's not hitting as hard as Tank Davis. So what you think Tank Davis is going to do to him?
Okay.
What you think Tank Davis is going to do to him? And what is experience? I'll tell you what. To be honest, since we're talking about experience, his experience might get him a couple more rounds. That's it, man. He'll know how to survive a little bit, man. He won't flinch. Yeah, he won't flinch and do the other goofy shit like the other guy did. But yeah, man, Tank is gonna roll him out, man. He's gonna get rolled out. Like shout out to my West Coast homies. Man, Tank is gonna park him, man. Don't go to the bathroom and miss it, man. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna get parked, man. Tank is gonna put him in park, man. You know, it's gonna be one, and I don't like betting on Tank, right? Because Tank pisses me off, right? Like how Tank did fucking Frank Martin. Like Tank can step on guys much quicker, but he plays with his food. He plays with his food, right? And then when Calvin Ford and them be like, "Yo, you got to turn it up," then he turns it up. Like, no, nigga, do that early, man. Stop the bullshit, man. Stop the bullshit, man. Stop it, man. Turn it up. Get these guys out of there. Because a lot of these guys have no business in the ring with you, man. Get them out of there, man.
Yeah, I agree with you. Yeah,
man.
He got the skills. He got the skills. I know that. You know, the boxing skills. He got the power. You know, I got my guy over him, but that's it. So Tank over everybody but Shakur. So
yeah, that's the fight everybody wants to see, man.
I mean,
they be going at Shakur hard on Twitter. They be going at Shakur
back.
Hard. Yeah,
he was going back. Because he went back. He went back at Mace and Cam.
I hit him up and was like, yo, that's what they want. You know what I'm saying? Like these niggas live with these what we call them, the He-Man woman haters. They get hot off of that. I'm like, yo, why you even feed into that shit, man? That's what they want. They want a reaction like that from you. Because a lot of these dudes, they don't have no emotion. Their emotion is getting you on the internet. If you respond to them on Twitter or a tweet, that's what they love. That's what they love. They love for them to get a rise out of you. All the trolls, they're the trolls. And then when they can't get that rise out of you, that's what they say. Oh, they love to call the other people trolls or clout chasers. No, that's what these guys do.
Yeah.
Because these guys are running the Shakur out of fight and median type guys and be scared to death. They'd be scared to death. If they're like, yo, Shakur's over there, them niggas that do a pume. Ain't nothing faster than the pume. them niggas that do the road runner. Remember the road runner? I'm showing my age. I'm 45. So I grew up on the road runner. Them niggas that do a meet. Remember the road runner used to do meet? Them niggas that do a pume, fam. You'd be like, oh, yo, all these dudes, the ones that talk about Bud and all these guys, niggas be like, yo, Bud is around the corner. Yo, these niggas are pume. Like, what? But online, these niggas that have extra energy, all the crazy shit, man. Them niggas that do a pume, man. Ain't nothing faster than the pume, man. I seen it, man. Time and time again. It's like certain internet dudes do get access and they pop out, right? But when you see them and they pop out, they don't be that internet character. The other guys, I've never seen these guys. Never. These other guys that be online rocking black hoodies and drinking and smoking and getting extra tough on the mic, hit the link. I've never seen them.
Right.
I've never seen these guys. That's why they always want you to hit a link. Because I think that's how they fight. You know, you hit the link, and you get into an argument with them. That's the rumble right there. They throw their hoodie on and they get extra tough behind their mic.
Yeah.
They be like, you know, you fucking faggot and all that. That's their rumble right there. But then when you see them in real life, they be like, oh man, that was just my character. They be an actor. They have an English accent. They're like, oh, I don't even talk like that. What do you mean? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Sauce. Is that really your name? You know, my name is not that. That's my character. I'm only on the internet. That's my character. My real name is Jacobson. All right? I only do this for YouTube, all right? So please, don't come over here with that. I will get the officer. He's right there. You're threatening me. Like, what? Who are you on the internet? That's how these guys are, though, man. But don't hold me, man. What do I know, right, Chris? Well, go ahead, Chris. You got it.
For Canelo, who you think is next for him? You think he gonna go up to 175, or he gonna stay at, or pull somebody up, or find somebody at 168?
I think he's
Sauce.
I think he's just chilling right now. You know, he took all the PBC's money. Al Heyman is sick. They're saying that they might not be getting back with Amazon Prime or Prime Video. I think he's just waiting to see what's up. Who he's going to get the most money from? Because you know him, he's Thanos. He just raids planets, their resources. That's all he's doing. I think he pretty much took the PBC Prime budget. That's why the Charlos out here drunk talking about they got to make their own fights because you know Canelo took all the money.
Yeah,
all of the money, took it all. You know, that's why these guys don't even have dates, man. But hey, what do we know, right, Chris?
Yep.
What do we know?
Yep, you right about that, man.
Yeah.
I'm like.
But yeah, go ahead, Chris. Go ahead. You got the floor, man. Like I said, I killed it today already. I got my token points out.
Man, that instant money you be getting, man. Like, dang, you be doing orders, man, like crazy.
Oh yeah, it's good. It's yo. They started putting the cap on me, man. I was making like $700, man. You know what I'm saying? I was making like seven. Hold on, it's on that phone right there. I can't pull it up. But I was making like 7 and some change a week, man. Then they started putting the cap on me. Because when you were seeing me and Coach Reem and me and Asaya out there, yo, I was knocking out 3 orders at a time. Because I would get them to get a cart too. And you know me, I'm not a lazy person. I could move around the store, run around the store. So I was getting like $60 orders. Now you do the math. You do the math on that, Chris. If I knock out 3 $60 orders, that's $180 right there alone. Off of 3 orders. And then you add in the fact when you do these liquor stores. Because people order bottles of liquor. And those be like $20, $30 orders just for the liquor alone. A bottle of liquor. And then those people even tip good. Because they're feeling good. And man, you bringing them their bottle, they don't got to drive and get drunk or risk a DWI. Yeah, they throw you a tip more than the order.
Damn.
So it's like that shit was adding up, man. That's what I was telling my partners about this. That's why I had to cut back on this. I was like, yo, I can't be sitting up in here every single day doing this. I was like, it's a good setup that I got now. But I was like, yo, I miss out on money. Because I was like, when you look at the content creators that are doing this, especially the crash out ones, what do they have going on? Nothing. They're sitting around. They're not getting no money. They're just sitting around discussing shit. Remember, I told you this, Chris, and look how it played out. They're sitting around farting. They ain't doing that, man. I was like, yeah, I can't do that, man. I was like, nah, that's not me, man.
I always wanted to ask you though, Sauce. You know, you ever like? I know Coach Rings always said that. You know, not always, but she said like I remember you guys like delivered something, and she was like, "Oh, they rich." And
that's why I be out here, man. Yo, listen, man. I can't give out all my secrets, man. That's why I don't have time to be sitting online, fucking with niggas with no money or mad, right? I be around the rich people, man. That's why, Chris, I said what I said. What do I look like being a high end? I'm working with high end people, man. I'm not going to no strip club. Niggas like, oh, the bitches. Nigga, I've been getting bitches. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Fuck, I want to sit in the club with a gun on me. Oh, the bitches. Like, nigga, I get bitches. I've been getting bitches. What are you talking about?
Exactly.
Like, no, I'm trying to get with high-end people. You heard what my man Joe Dini was saying with the politicians and, like, nigga, we get into the money, man. I'm doing a security detail for $250. I make more than that operating the sweepers and the loaders at work. That's backwards.
Yeah.
Yeah. We deliver all over, Chris. We be because you know the good thing about Instacart is it's everywhere. Like if we pull up to Vegas, right?
Yeah.
I could do my Instacart in Vegas. It's
perfect.
everywhere. It's everywhere. I did that like when we was in June, but I didn't take an order. I was just showing music and chilling them. Yeah, when we was in Manhattan, we was at the hotel. Yo, the orders out there were crazy. But I was like, I'm not gonna do no orders out here. Going to Jersey and Westchester County and all that to the Bronx. Yo, it was mad orders out there. And the thing is out there in the city, yo, that shit goes all night long. Like out here where I'm at on Long Island, after a certain point, like 8, 9, a lot of stores out here shut down. So it's not that much traffic. But out there, man, it was traffic all night.
Yeah.
All night. And that's why you see the guys out there getting to it, man. They make good money, man. Make good money with Instacart, man.
For sure, man.
I've been trying to put people on, like, yo, especially when niggas that's just sitting around stagnated, not doing nothing. Like, yo, you can make money. You can make money, man. Like, yo, yesterday, not for nothing, I made over $200, man.
Hey.
I made over, you seen it, yo, Chris, by the first 2 orders, I had $65. You seen that? It was like 10 o'clock in the morning. 10:30 in the morning, I already had $65. That's with my dogs. So a lot of times when I have my dogs, right, I don't do the big Costco orders. Like you see today, I did Costco orders because I could pack the ride out because I don't have them in there. But when I have them, I don't do the big Costco orders because they're in the car. But when they're not in the car, I get the Costco orders and kill it. Kill it.
I like Costco's. You be getting the little snacks they be handing out too.
Yeah, listen. Yeah, I was in there. I told you I just had a slice of pizza out of there, man. That's where I ate at. I got the pizza. You know, I do all the samples, man. That's why some of those orders be taking me longer because I don't just start the order right quick. I run around the store and get all the snacks and the different things, the shakes and all that shit. Yeah, I do all that, man. I don't discriminate, man. You know, we keep it real over here. We ain't gonna lie. I don't do that. I be right in there getting all the snacks. Front like knowing damn well I'm in there with an Instacart account doing the Instacart. I'm like, yeah, I'm about to get an order of these. Oh, these are good, man.
Yeah,
these are good. Where they at? Oh, they right there. All right, I'm gonna give me a bag. They got a little small popcorn, all that shit. Yeah, I be, man. Listen, that's how I eat, man. You know, I be on the move, man. So I get a little snacks in there and shit, power up, and keeps me going, man.
Heck yeah, man.
Keeps me going.
You know they blew up Tropicana in Las Vegas. You know that, right? So
Nah, they blew it up.
Yeah, they blew it up, man, because we're about to have a baseball team out here, the Las Vegas.
Damn, yeah, because you already got the what's in it. When I was there, well, we've been back since. But I remember when Mayweather McGregor, that's when they was constructing the stadium that y'all got there now. I remember that. I was down there. And then when we last was in Vegas, the stadium was up. We rode by it. I wanted to go to it. The Raiders stadium. But I think Jihad and them's gonna be pulling up.
Yeah.
In a couple weeks. Yeah, he's finishing camp out there.
Cool.
Because I think right now he might be there now. He was in Arizona.
Yeah, Mayweather gym, he gonna stop by.
You know, Mayweather's gym don't be popping no more, man. That shit is that is it's like Jeff Johnson, the name you know, the distinguished gentleman. Yeah. The last couple of times we was in Vegas, that gym was dead, man. It wasn't like how it used to be, man.
Yeah, it used to be popping.
You gotta go to Silas's gym. Silas's gym be popping. Bone Adams, Capitiella. It's some gyms out there that you get some good work. But Mayweather's gym, Mayweather's gym gonna turn into And I say this respectfully. Gimmicks or Russ, man.
Okay. They won't never let me in there though. That's what I'm saying. But I guess
Because you know what it is? Because it be closed, man. Nobody be in there. Nobody be in there. The last time we was in there, Marley got some work. That's when you see in this video right here. Look. I keep the receipts, Chris. So the people know I'm not lying. Look, we keep the receipts. Look, right here. Look, it was dead. Mayweather's gym right there. We was there, Chris. We was there, and it was dead. Shout out to Ladarius Miller. Ladarius Miller was in there. He was I don't know if he's still with TMT, but he was the only fighter in there at the time. And I was chopping it up with him. He beat my guy Jamel Herring, former world champion. Ladarius Miller was the only fighter in there working. Him and another European guy that I didn't know. That's why I forgot his name. But he was a pro too. Only 2 pros was in there, bro. 2 pros. Yeah, they was on me and $1 Million Marley. Because I had shout out to Uncle Jay. I had the big boy Benz. I was rolling. They was like, look at the wheels, right? They was like, look at the wheels. Me and Marley was rolling. You know what I mean? We was rolling. I had the big, I had the double nickel. That's what I call it, right? The double nickel. You know what the double nickel is, right? The 55, man. Had the S55, right?
Tight,
with the big wheels on it. Like, look at the wheels, right? Look at the wheels. But yeah, it was dead, man. We had to go all the way across. We had to go to Capitiela's gym, and then we had to go all the way to Henderson, Nevada.
Dang.
Yeah, there's no work out there, man. It's different.
Cause I know I see Caleb Plant gym, little gym, but he have a big old his picture on his front of his gym. It's like at Sam Davidson Street.
Yeah, the gyms out there are like I don't know, man. It's Vegas is a hot and dry type of town. Where a lot of real work goes down at though, at the Top Range gym.
Oh yeah.
Everybody be in there. Everybody be in there. And that gym is right there off that like little parkway. I'm not so familiar with the streets. I know when I'm out there. It's right there by the rival store. The rival boxing store is over there too. But the top range gym is where you get the good work at too. Because see, on the internet, right, the gossip scene, everybody wants to make it seem like, oh, nobody fucks with top rank. Yo, all the fighters be in there. Not just top rank fighters, PBC fighters, matchroom fighters, all the fighters be in there. Whether they want to be on camera or not is another thing. But they all be in there working. They all be in there. So that's the gym.
And they be now. I think now they go to the UFC facilities too, though.
That too, yeah, that too. Because that's I heard that's another like basically like a 24-hour type of facility. That's also a 24-hour facility. But yeah, go ahead, Chris. What you got to say?
I wanted to ask you this, man. It's kind of old, but you remember the time when I would like to ask you because it's basically street versus boxer. So back in the day, I used to be a big Floyd Mayweather fan, right? And T.I. accused him for messing with Tiny, I guess. Like they was friends. And he pulled up on him at Fat Burgers.
Yeah.
And I always wanted to know, like, because you know T.I. he talked that big talk, right? He like, I guess he like 100 pounds, but he talked that big talk. You know what I mean? Like he don't care. He'll fight anybody. You have to do this to him and everything like that. And I was like, man, I don't know. He pulling up on Floyd Mayweather. I think Floyd would put that man in some business, man.
Yeah,
I wanted to ask you about that, Sauce. Like,
man. Yo, Ti is what by trade? A rapper slash
rapper.
actor, rapper slash actor, right? You know,
Yeah.
shout out to Ti. I think Ti was doing ATL Part 2. He was acting when he was saying that he'd fight a professional prize fighter. Have you ever seen Ti fight?
No, I never saw him fight, but how he talked like he a bad man.
I seen him rap a lot of albums and act in movies, but I've never seen him fight. Yeah, so that shit sounds good, right? You know, a lot of motherfuckers could say anything, especially when it pertains to fighting, right? But if I haven't seen you fight, or there's nobody co-signing you saying, yo, nah, yo, Tip gets busy, yo. Shit. I was over there at the Swanee Swifty. I seen Tip whoop on like 5 guys. Now, I haven't heard that about him, but I do know when I go down south and I go to the Swanee Swifty, and they be like, yo, you heard that new Tip album? That shit's fire. So I don't think he would have did anything with Mayweather, man.
Because he was keep pulling up on him. That's why I was wondering, like, why you was keep pulling up on him.
You know, if a man knocked off your woman, you're gonna want to pull up on him, man. Especially that's his wife. You know, they're still together. So you know, he probably did want to do something, but I don't think he would have been able to do anything. That's what I'm saying. You know?
Oh, okay.
That's his wife. The man knocked his wife off alleged. We gotta say alleged.
Alleged.
Clear that up, alleged. So of course you'll want to fight, man. You know, and any real man would want to fight. If another man knocked his wife off, of course, you gotta fight. But can he do something in the fight? I don't think so. I don't think so.
Because you know, alleged, like you said, so and Nelly the same thing. I didn't understand that. Like Floyd Mayweather, when I was told that in Vegas he had about 40 women, man.
Yeah, well, you know, he pays like he weighs, man. I need to try to find some of them women and get them on him, man. You know? Pimping ain't easy, man. I'll bust a bitch on the track. Shit, she can lay on the floor. That's a come up, man. You know, that's a come up, man. But that's alleged. We gotta say that's alleged, all alleged, right? Because you know they try to get my channel shut down, even though I'm not monetized no more. These niggas is sick, Chris. These old YouTube niggas with no motion is sick, man.
I agree.
Little old me, I intimidate them, man.
That's why they scared to debate you. Like I told you earlier, I said they scared to debate my boy Sauce. There's too much
See, they know debating is opinionated, right? They know my opinion comes with stats.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna get up here and speak on nothing that I don't know. Like when I talked about Boots Ennis going to Matchroom and what happened, he went to Matchroom. That's because I was talking to people. I'm not gonna get up here and speculate. Most of these content creators, they have no motion. You could just look at their panels and look at the comfortability of the people that they're talking with and know how far up the food chain their conversation goes.
Absolutely.
You know, right there. It's just like, yo, man, I was over there. I was just thinking, and he was like, who? Who did you get that from? Yeah, man, it was Blue. Blue was riding around in a circle, and he was over here, and he said that, oh, him. You got it from the guy that's riding around, right? That when the fight goes down, he's doing a fight party. He's not even at the fight. Oh, come on, man. This is what we're doing now. This is what we're doing now.
Yeah. Or you know what the fighter said, try to twist it. I don't like that, man. Yeah. And all they do is try to twist what he says, man. And and I salute Terrence Crawford for that. Like, you know, he don't do a lot of interviews is because, you know, motherfuckers like to twist his words. You know what I mean?
All the time. He's very reserved. He's very reserved.
I mean, I like shit talking, you know, but damn, you know, it'll just be on that bullshit, you know, lying about these boxers, man. They get hit in the head for a reason, you know.
They're not, yo, boxers are crazy, bro. I tell this to people all the time, man. Bud is crazy, man. Bud is crazy, man. Bud is crazy, man. All the Jihad is crazy. Marley's crazy. Joe Dini is crazy, man. These niggas is they not all there, man. And see, these niggas that sit on computers all day, you niggas are geeks.
Yeah.
And then you want to talk to a motherfucker that's a little off. See, the reason why I get it in with the fighter, because I'm a little off. And they know that. We speak the same language. They know I'm kind of slow and retarded too. That's why they like me. But you niggas is geeks. You niggas ain't warriors. You can't fight. You can't fuck. You don't do nothing. But just sit on the internet hating on niggas that do. Oh man, look at you. You know, nigga, look at you. You know what I'm saying? Like, look at you.
All right.
Yeah, but man, Bud is crazy, man. Shakur is crazy. These niggas, Tank is crazy. I remember Tank is crazy, man. You know, these fighters are crazy, man. They don't have it all, man. You know, just shout out to cousin Buddy McGirt. These niggas is crazy. Anybody that'll get hit upside the head for a living and make money, you're crazy.
Yeah, well, I agree. You know, they like to take care of their family and everything like that. You know, they don't know if they're gonna make it out that ring. So, you know, I get it. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah.
Sauce. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, damn, you know, people, you know, I don't like when, you know, we love our fighters, right? I love my fighters, right? And if they lose, okay, they lose. But, you know, everybody has family. You know what I'm saying? We want to make sure they get back, you know. Like, who's that? Who's that guy that lost to Cesar Chavez?
Oh, Meldrick
He
Taylor.
lost like
Meldrick Taylor.
Man, he haven't been right since. Nobody talk about him or nothing. Nobody cares about these fighters. We just want to see, who had the big fight, the better fight, and all this other shit. Sorry for my mouth, but man, come on, man. You know?
Yeah.
Man,
Shout out to WCS. Damn. WCS was in the chat over here. I didn't even see you. Salute, WCS. Go ahead. I'm listening to you. I didn't even see WCS over here in the chat, man. Damn,
get these guys
the behind the scene camera done froze, man.
Oh wow. Yeah. Man, they give them homage, man. Like when Andre Ward and Roy Jones was fighting, you know, they were saying, you know, they didn't want to go back in that the ambulance thing. They was never wanted to be in that. You know what I mean? They always wanted to come out victorious, but they took punishment for us for entertainment. You know what I mean? Sauce.
All the time. Yo, look at Riddick Bowe and Evander Holyfield. These dudes are shot, man. Even James Toney. Like these guys are fucked up, man.
Yeah.
These guys are fucked up, man. You know, people don't understand that shit, man. These guys take more punishment. They take more punishment, you know, trying to become the big time fighter. And a lot of them never make it to that status, man. A lot of them never make it to that status. They get derailed before they even get to that status, man.
Yeah.
You know? Shit is different, man. But, you know, the typical program fan, they don't get that shit. The niggas that sit online and debating and sitting around talking boxing, they don't know that shit, man. All they doing is sitting around farting. Niggas ain't even outside, man. Niggas ain't even outside, man. Niggas be online with a story. Yo, man, yeah, man. I was down there on Myrtle in Bushwick. And, I remember, back in the day, man, I went to the gym and, Mike Tyson rolled up in his Rolls Royce. He had like 8 Muslim bodyguards. And these niggas be killing me, man. Yeah, these niggas really be killing me, man, for real. They gotta stop that shit though, man.
No, yeah,
They gotta stop that shit, man. For real. But yeah, prayers to Al Heyman, man.
yeah.
You know, I know he was taking care of his mother and all that. Hopefully he's all right. Shout out to this guy on the t-shirt, Jihad Tucker. I
Oh
told
yeah.
y'all, I want to throw this in y'all faces too, right? A lot of y'all didn't want to support the movement, but as you can see now, Jihad does not really need you guys that didn't want to support him because of me. Jihad has been on a world tour, Houston, Atlanta, Arizona, Vegas. Many people, important people, not YouTube content creators with no motion, disguised as fake boxer fans, have been reaching out to him. And you see him networking and doing collabos with my man Eli, Yachty Gang, and all of that, right? So it is what it is, man. It is what it is. And for you guys that thought by not supporting him, you were stunting his growth. As you can see, this is the merchandise. November 2nd, slide or provide. We will have some more merch. You know, it's just growing, man. And hopefully you guys will get to some fights. Maybe towards the end of this year or start your year off next year and go to some fights. Chris, do you want to close this out?
Yeah, I'll close it out.
Go ahead, Chris. You know, you my guy. You have the floor, man. I just like to record all my stuff. We doing it big, man. We here, we there. You know, the sauce has grown, man. Go ahead, Chris. Close us out.
Man, hot sauce. The hot is sauce. The sauce is hot. That's what I was about to say. Keep doing your thing, Sauce. And thank you for the opportunity again to let me get on here and get some of my sauce out here to the people. And you know, what do I know? And
No, thank you. Listen, before you finish, let me say thank you. Because all of this that is going on, whether it is this studio room that I got, this equipment that I got, and this glow that I got, part of that is because of you. So let me thank you. But hey, what do I know? I appreciate you, my brother in the force. But go ahead. I could not let you get off the show without thanking you.
You're welcome, Sauce, man. You know, you got some fire content, man. You know, and you know, I mean, I'm not as smart as you, but I agree a lot of stuff that you talk about. So basically, you know, hey, man, you keep rocking the sauce and doing your thing, man. And like they could keep on hating, and I don't understand it, but you know, we cool as a motherfucker over here. That's basically what I'm saying. And they can't fuck with us. So
exactly. And shout out to you. This is my guy, the executive producer. For those of y'all that be jealous of my workout videos, this is the executive producer you're speaking to right here, Christopher C.W. White. He recommended these, and I'm giving them to y'all now. And for those of y'all that feel some type of way about it, go out there and do some exercises then. You know what I'm saying? Do some exercises. Y'all was mad at the boxing content. Now y'all mad at the workout content. Make up your mind. You're gonna be mad at the food content too? you mad when I post about my catfish and clam strips and shit like that? Like, come on, make up your mind. What are you mad about? Are you mad about the boxing? Are you mad that I'm eating fish? Are you mad that I'm working out? Like, make up your mind.
Because they love how you worked out, Sauce, man. I mean, they talk about views, man. Shit, man. I said 50. Those are my people. They love you, man. I said, man, keep on popping those out, man.
Appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you, man.
So I appreciate you, man. And I'm gonna let you go. And I'm gonna be, you know, eyes on. And and ears listening. So keep the sauce hot, and everybody have a good day. And thank you for the salute to the chat. And you guys have a good one.
Salute, man. Appreciate you, Chris. Shout out to my brother CW, Christopher White, always supporting the movement and the motion over here, man. But hopefully you guys appreciated this source. We're about to get up out of here and wrap this up. But like I said, I'm gonna throw some steroids on this, man. So y'all be on the lookout for the views, right? That's what you guys always talk about, the views, right? This is the Source Experience. The news. By who? By Shanewz. But hey, what do I know? Got it. You know you what? You know, what's the saying? You know you what? Do have options.
See what it is. Powered up by that Jackal Seymour's. Yeah. Definitely. Ooh, that's that Jackal Seymour's right there. Just put in that work. How was that work, man?
Good, 8 rounds.
Yeah. What, February what?
February 13th, tune in.
That's right.
ESPN Plus, tune in.
Yes, sir. This is the one right here. Jahad Tucker. Follow him on Instagram. Y'all seeing them all over. Major interviews. You know, we just getting started. 2021, big things coming.
21 takeover, 2022, all the rest of the years to come.
That's it. That's it.
I take my shit and strive, nigga. I'm a man at the end of the day, nigga.
That's real.
Niggas don't owe me nothing. I don't owe niggas nothing.
You right?
We got friends out here this day that don't post shit. How many friends you know never post nothing you did, nigga? That you grow with.
A lot.
Thank you. I got the same shit. I got a friend with that right now. Don't do shit. I'm taking them niggas with me. Hell no. You gonna stay right there, nigga, when I go. You don't show the same love I show niggas. I show everybody love. Like, you supposed to show that back. Niggas be on your page. Niggas won't like your shit. Why follow me?
You right?
You'll stroll right past a nigga page. You'll look at it and won't like it. Why are you here? Why are you here?
Talk to him.
Delete yourself, nigga. Why are you here? Bitches too, why are y'all here, man? Delete yourself. Why are you here?
That's fire.
Delete yourself. It don't make sense, son. It's just crazy. And niggas will be looking at you like you wrong when you get on and leave, niggas too.
Yeah, facts. Yeah, right.
They'll be looking at you like you did something wrong. No, nigga, you did something wrong. You ain't support me, nigga.
You ain't do shit.
Nice. 1, 2. Bring him back to the castle. Back to the castle. Yep. Move around. Yep. 1, 2. Back to the castle. Yeah. Work. Bring him back up. You gotta bring your hands back up though. Yeah.
Hey you. I'm Chan 5, and shout out to the Source Talk podcast. You already know what it is. Let's go.
Hey you guys, a shout out to Sauce Talk podcast. You guys enjoy it. It's a good one.
Yo, you know who it is. It's Chop Corley, one and only. I'm a Hall of Fame legend right here. I'm here with the sauce, y'all. We gonna chop it up real soon. Back in the kitchen with Chop Kitchen.
Yeah. You know the setting it up, coach. All right, let Jahad go now. Let Jahad go.
Hey guys, this is Tiana Tuimuhelua. I'm a top-ranked knockout, and I want to give a shout out to Sauce Talk Podcast.
Thank you. You know the vibes.